Hello and welcome to the video. This is the latest video in the series on the ZOHD Kopilot Lite, and it's come around because I've had a couple of questions from people asking about whether or not you can use Crossfire, the TBS product, with the ZOHD Kopilot Lite, and the answer is yes, you can. Now, the ZOHD Kopilot Lite understands both S-Bus and PWM. And the cool thing about the receivers from Crossfire is that you can configure the output to be S-Bus and plug it in just like you would any other S-Bus receiver. So in this video, I'm very quickly going to show you how I've put this Nano in place, replaced a FreeSky receiver. The setup on the radio is the same, the setup in the model and the Kopilot is exactly the same. So if you've not watched the Crossfire series, I'll put a link in the description down below, and I'll also put a link to the rest of the Kopilot series as well, if you're interested in that. Now, as with the other setups, the only thing you really need to be aware of is to make sure that the output channels on your radio are in this order: aileron first, elevator, then throttle, then rudder, and then a mode switch. Configure the receiver. I have the Nano here with the Immortal T antenna to output S-Bus on channel 1. And then that's pretty much all you have to do. Connect channel 1 to the Kopilot, boot everything up, and then once the Kopilot's initialized, you're in business. Couple of pro tips if you're going to use the Crossfire. First of all, use the vertical alignment on the antenna on the model to get the best possible reception. Again, I've got a video on that in the Crossfire series. And also don't forget to set the failsafe for channel 5, the mode channel, to trigger return to home. That's not done automatically. You have to go in and set that through the Crossfire menus, but make sure that's done, and then in the event of something nasty happening, the plane will come back to you. So hopefully that's interesting for you. Any receiver that outputs PWM on S-Bus and runs on a 5-volt supply, which is pretty much 99% of the receivers out there, will just plug into the Kopilot. And so long as you have those channels in that order of aileron, elevator, throttle, rudder, and mode, then it'll work fine. Thanks for watching the video and watching right to the very end. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you like the video and like what I'm doing here, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon too. If you really like what I'm doing, you can go the extra mile and become one of my Patreons for access to me directly for support, and also giveaways and regular updates too. If you're looking for particular content, then check out the playlist. I organize all of my videos into playlists, so if you're looking for a particular topic, you can find everything here. If it's called Introduction To, it's designed to start very simply and build on that simple introduction to teach you all about it. If it's called For Beginners, then that is really aimed at people who are brand new to that part of the hobby. You can also search on YouTube for anything that you're interested in using the search function at the top. So iNav Painless 360 will find all of my videos and even the playlists around iNav. So thanks again for watching, and happy flying.